Good morning, everyone. This is Linda from CIS. Thanks for joining me today. The purpose of today's webinar is just to give you guys a brief overview of CIS, especially for those of you who don't know who we are. Some of you might be former customers, so it'll be a great review. And I just want to show you what our clients have access to. CIS is a private company in northern New Jersey up in Morris County. We are a father-daughter business ownership, and we've been around for 32 years. What we do is we report on projects, local construction projects, both in the public and the private sector. But what sets us apart from our competitors is we're the only local company located here in Jersey, and we exclusively report on local projects. So if you scroll down here a little bit to our coverage area, you'll see that CIS reports on Jersey, New York City, Lower Hudson, Long Island, Eastern PA, and Delaware. So basically, we're exclusively hunting down projects in the New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia market. And our competitors are all international. So they're just very widespread, corporately owned, and they're trying to be all things to all people, where we're targeting our local companies because we're local as well. So with that being said, I'm going to log into our website and show you what our clients have access to. Let's see here. Okay. Oops, hold on. Let's see if this works here. I do not know what's going on here. Sorry about that. We've got to log in a different way real quick. Sorry. I don't know why that's not opening up. Okay, I'm just going to kind of get in here a different way. I have an account called Linda Construction just for me. I'm just going to log in through the back door here real quick and get us to where we need to be. Here we are. Okie dokie. So the CIS service is used by contractors, suppliers, equipment dealers, anyone involved in the local construction industry. So when you log in, you're all going to see the same thing. This is our homepage. We actually call it My Desktop. Under the desktop, you're going to find some reports. And these are our starter reports. We have a daily report, a last viewed report, and an index report, which I'll get into in more detail in just a minute. Depending on who you are and what you do, you can create your own customized reports. So maybe if you're an equipment dealer, you just want to keep track of the low bidders and just do a report for daily low bids. So we'll look at a custom report in a little bit. On the right side of our service is our search feature. So you can search for a project by name. You can search for a contractor or look for subs, suppliers, equipment dealers, professional service companies, owners, and sub requests, which would be contractors that are actively looking for subs, and you could reach out to them. Underneath the search is our filing cabinet, My Track Files. So our service allows you to track contractors, whether it's your competitors or maybe they're GCs that you'd like to sub for, so that you could be alerted each time, like I did here. I have 3 updates for today. This is alerting me that some of the companies that I tracked have had some activity. So the companies I have in my tracker right now are general contractors, but just to give you an example, Brockwell and Carrington has picked up plans since I last looked at him. Epic Management has picked up plans and placed a low bid, and M&M Construction has also picked up plans and they placed a bid that wasn't low. So this is alerting me for companies that I'm tracking on their bidding activity and their project activity, so that I could proactively reach out to them as a sub. And then you could also track projects. So again, I have 3 projects that were updated today, and there's a total of 24 projects altogether that I'm tracking. So the alert system will let you know at the top of the page which of those 24 projects were updated, and then whenever I choose to look at them, it'll clean this, clean out the folder for me once I actually look at these. But that's just our alert system I wanted to show you, tell you about. All right, so for today, even though we cover New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia, I'm showing you our North and Central New Jersey region. Some of you might be paving contractors, striping contractors, equipment dealers. So this webinar is designed just to kind of give you an overview, but I'm more than happy to do a one-on-one customized demo with anyone so we get targeted on your territory and what you're looking for. But this is just to give you a general idea, and this is our live service. So if I look at today's daily email, every single day, and it's self-explanatory, every day we send our clients one email so they can see the new and updated jobs just for that day. So this is the daily email for Wednesday, but we literally sent it out to our customers last night. So they're getting same day information. The day the job comes out, the day you're going to know about it. The day the job bids and we get the results, you're going to know about it. So it's very fast, timely information. But this is today's report, and I'm looking at roads and bridges and our basically our heavy civil categories. Since I want to hone in on the paving contractors. But if we scroll down here, you're going to see the daily email has 5 different tabs, from pre-planning to planning, out to bid, results, and negotiated. What does that mean? Well, CIS reports on 2 types of projects. The first thing we report on is private development, private new construction, private mixed use, hotels, office buildings, warehouses. We work directly with the town planning boards. We have about 20 reporters that are exclusively focusing on private new construction projects happening throughout the New Jersey region. And we go through those monthly minute meetings to let our clients know what projects are looking to be built in your town, in your neighborhood. So the daily report starts with the private work. So pre-planning would mean these are preliminary, these are projects going for early on approvals, preliminary approvals. They're presenting a sketch plan to the board to find out if the local board would be willing to move forward with this project. So I'm just going to, there's 3 projects today that were updated in the pre-planning section. One happens to have some public funding. And then the other 2 are privately funded. So I'm just going to look at this Bijou properties at the train station in Morristown. This is an updated project for today, which means we already told you about it. It's privately funded, but we have something new to share with you. So when you look at the project, it's going to give you the project name, where is it located, who the developer is, design firm, and any other contact that's provided to us on those monthly meeting minutes from the boards. So right now we have the developer and the design firm listed. And what I always encourage my clients to do is to go straight to the description to find out what it is they want to build to determine if this is something that I'm interested in. So this is a 5-story, 89-unit affordable apartment complex in the parking lot behind Morristown train station. 3,900 square feet of commercial space, ground floor, 166 parking spaces, so on and so forth. So basically, we're reporting on new buildings going up in the area, but obviously some of these new buildings are going to need new parking lots or new parking spaces. So if this is something of interest to you, what you want to do is go to the planning notes and find out what CIS is updating today, which is going to be the first sentence. The Morristown Council approved authorization to submit a site plan to the boards on August 8th. The planning board hearing has yet to be scheduled. So that's what we're updating for you today. Last year, back in March, the project was in litigation. So this is the history of what's been going on since we first reported on this back in 2018. So this project has been out there for a while. It looks like they're finally slowly starting to move forward. It looks like the public was finally finding them to build this thing, and now they got approval authorizations to submit their site plan. So if this is something of interest to you, you're going to track it and then figure out, and then actually your track folder is going to let you know as we update this project so that you know based on the planning notes, when do you as a paving contractor want to make your move? Most likely, probably not until the building has already started, but you might want to track it early on if it's something of interest. The next tab, once these projects get approved from the early stages in pre-planning, they're then going to move to planning for final site plan approval. So again, let me look at the first one here. This is a new one, brand new that we're seeing for the first time as well as you. Privately funded, they want to build some apartments in New Brunswick. So again, private ground up construction projects that we're letting you know about. The location is Livingston Avenue, Brunswick. They have an attorney listed, a developer listed, design firms. Let me go straight to the description. And it's a 4-story apartment building with 26 units. So we don't know if there's a parking lot or what's going on. There's nothing included in here about it. So you might want to reach out to the developer and find out, or just track it and find out if anything gets updated moving forward. But this is just brand new for today. They want to build a small apartment complex, and the application for final major site plan was approved on July 24th. So that's the information we're sharing with you today. And then you can decide if you want to track it or reach out to the developer and figure out if they're going to need your services. Now let's go to, I'm going to go from pre-planning and planning all the way to negotiated, because we're going to start and we're going to end our daily report with private work. So negotiated means the projects could still be going to the board for approvals, or they might be in progress already. Negotiated means that we confirm that this private owner and this private developer awarded a contract, or a GC. So if I look at, this one was completed, so we don't need to look at that one. That one's done in Boundbrook. We have some that didn't start yet. They're targeting this one, some apartments in Fanwood for the spring of 2024. And then another one here for first quarter 2024. There's one here that's already in progress. And I'm going to show you this one because as a paving contractor, you might want to look at the ones that already started, because, you know, if they haven't even started building the building yet, you might need to wait a while. So this is in progress. It's a logistics center at Woolwich in Gloucester County. So Germany Properties is the developer. Blue Rock Construction is the contractor. If I go to the description, it's going to let me know it's the construction of 3 warehouses on a 154-acre site located at Route 322. Plans for call for buildings of, it gives you the square footage. Easy access to Interstate 295. Plan includes significant improvements to the intersection in conjunction with the development of the park. So this is what they want to build. And we're letting you know today that as of August 15th, yesterday, construction is ongoing with completion now expected by first quarter 2024. So this might be a good time actually to call the developer or the contractor to see if they're going to need any paving of their parking lots and things like that. So that's why I have that tracked, and I'm just going to keep an eye on this and figure out when I want to make my move. So that's your private sector projects for today. The public sector projects has another team of CIS reporters exclusively focusing on public sector projects. We literally go through every single public notice that comes out in the state of New Jersey. So we know, because we've been doing this for 32 years, where these owners are posting new public bids in the local newspapers or on their websites. Wherever the case may be, we're going to find out about it, and we're going to tell you about it as soon as it comes out. So there's 30 projects today that we're listing out to bid. They're in bid date order. So all the new ones are going to be identified as brand new. So these just came out. The bid due date is listed in this tab, 8/29, 8/29, 8/29, 8/30, 9/7. And then you're going to go through here, like here's our road program in Absecon. So it just came out. So if you click on it, this is what our public bids look like. You have your bid date, project name and location, who the owner is, who the design firm is. How do I get my documents? Do I need to call them? Do I need to download them? Every owner has a different process for collecting documentation. It has all your basic information for bid guarantees, contract surety, requirements, any special notes. And this is just a single contract. So this is a perfect example of what we're providing to our customers on day one. And you can see here, it was published today, August 16th in the upper right. This project just came out today, and basically we're presenting to you what we received from the public notices. So this is a brand new bid, and if you want to find out if it's, you know, paving and milling and, you know, what does this road program entail, you're going to track it and wait for CIS to update it. So once we tell you about a brand new project, we are going to update it with additional information. And here's another one, milling and resurfacing, a brand new one that came out today. Just as another example, let me just look at that real quick. This is bidding on the 29th. Basic information, Morris County Purchasing. Get your documents from the Morris County website. So this owner's giving you a link to their website. There's no charge for the digital copy. Contact information, any special notes here. This one happens to have a description already. Milling and resurfacing. Scope of work, completed milling, paving, striping. Completion date 10/23, so on and so forth. And then this is a list of quantities. So on day one, we either updated this already or we got it, you know, when we initially found out about this job. There's a brief description and we get a list of quantities from the engineer's office. Our reporters are out in the field. They're sent to engineers' offices and bid openings every single day. And because if they won't give us this information over the phone, we're going to ask for it in person. But anyway, so here's a brief description and here's some quantities so that you can find out how much milling's involved or how much paving is involved, so that you could determine before you do anything else on day one whether this job is too big or too small for you. So I'm going to end it with that. That's the new projects for today. And then we have some updated projects. So when we update projects, you know, Valley roadway improvements, dredging, Route 23 bridge replacement. Let me do 100 on a page. You're going to see, like, this is a cost estimate, 10 to 20 million. We ask for cost estimates on every single project, but not all engineers and owners will release it. So we only provide that information to you if it comes from a horse's mouth. We don't make anything up. We're only giving you what we get directly from these owners and engineers. Anyway, so here's a roadway improvement in Bridgewater. It came out on August 15th, yesterday. It's bidding on the 24th. Basic information, get your documents from their website. We have a description now, which we didn't have yesterday. Improvements, reconstruction, driveway repair. Here's your quantities. They want some traffic cone barricade, you know, so they need some suppliers to provide these safety devices for you. And they're telling us that this particular owner will not share with us the contractors that are purchasing the plans. So even though it's public information, not all owners are going to easily share with us who the plan holders are unless we submit an OPRA form, Open Public Records request, to give us that information. So we're letting you know right away that these owners are not willing to share with us who's going to be bidding the job. So you're not going to be able to see who you're bidding against unless you decide to add yourself here as a plan holder, which some of our clients will do. So that's just an updated project for today. Here's another one. It's Route 23 bridge replacement. I'm showing you this project only because we have everything we asked for. There's the budget. Here's your scope of work, your quantities, what the job entails. There's some paving here. So you could read through this and determine if it's something that you might want to sub as a paving contractor. Our clients love this. With a click of a button, they have all the information available at their fingertips before they even look at the plans. These are your main quantities, your main specs. And then if I scroll to the bottom, you're going to see so far which companies purchased the plans. So this owner did share with us the plan holders to date. So far we have 5 plan holders that purchased the plans. And if we track this project, every time someone else purchases plans, the computer's going to notify you that there's new plan holders on the job. All right, so that is the new and updated public bids for today. And then I want to show you how fast and convenient our bid results are. There's 17 projects we reported on for today for bid results. You can see the first whole slew of these are from yesterday. That's how fast CIS provides bid results, which our competitors, if you're lucky, you'll get bid results eventually, but a lot of them do not provide bid results, and we're giving it the same day. So basically, this job bid yesterday, 8:15. We let our clients know last night that our Kremer & Son was the low bidder for $623,000. If I click on the project, I'm going to see what information and details we had about this project, and then who our Kramer bid against and what their numbers were. So we give same-day bid results, and we save the bid results for 3 years. So if these jobs go out for rebid, it's very easily accessible. So that's a job I bid yesterday. I think there's some paving jobs I might have seen here. Let's see. Roadway improvements, top line. Low bid in New Brunswick for $477. If I click on it, you're going to see again the details that we provide on this project and who top line bid against. And just for those of you who may not be aware, all of these companies happen to be CIS customers of ours. So all these companies are already using CIS, but they don't have to be, because we report on all bid results, no matter who bids it. But it just so happens that I've been working here for 18 years. I know who our clients are, and all these guys are currently using CIS. But top line was a low bid on this project. And let's see. And then D&L, another client, was low bid yesterday on this one in Prospect Park, 181. So my job today is to show you how fast and convenient our information is to our clients and how thorough and accurate. Right here where it says I'm interested, this is CIS customers that are letting us know that they are interested in supplying this job and subbing this job and providing, here's science and safety. They want to provide the drums and the cones and anything that's required for this project. So they have a free listing here, so you could reach out to them and find out what they're going to charge you for their science and safety devices. But, you know, if you're a client and you're looking for Salamone Brothers, I think this concrete, right? Oh, pumping stations, actually pumping station fueling facilities, ready mix concrete. So you can see what services they provide and decide if you want to reach out to them. So DNL could reach out to these guys because he's the low bidder. And if you want some pricing, he could reach out to these guys, or maybe for the striping and stuff like that. So that's our daily report. It starts with the private sector projects. The middle is your public sector projects, and it ends with private. Again, I'm talking to a lot of different types of companies today, from equipment dealers to paving contractors. So I just want to show you how simple it is to get your daily report from CIS. So it's very fast and convenient. The second report is the same report, but it's going to let you know what came out since you last viewed the report. So instead of a daily report Monday through Friday, if you just want to look at CIS once a week, it'll show you all 5 days you missed since you were gone. And then the index report is everything out to bid. So index report is all jobs currently out to bid. This is unfiltered. There's 250 jobs out to bid right now in our heavy highway civil section for North and Central Jersey. But because we are on a time schedule, I'm going to cut to the chase. I did already create a custom report. I called it the paving report. And literally, I put in just a few words right here, the keywords: milling, parking lot, pave, pavement, and paving. All I did was go through the CIS jobs that are out for bid right now in North and Central Jersey. I put in some keywords, and there's 88 results that are popping up that include one or more of those words: milling, paving, parking lot. So just to kind of go through some of these projects that are currently out for bid. The ones bidding this week are obviously too late for you, but you might see something here that you might have missed. Very easy and convenient to see what's happening right now in bid due date order. But as a new customer, this is where you would start, because you want to go through this report and click on anything that you have an opportunity to bid, and get yourself caught up before moving forward to your daily report. I have one here tracked again. This is a building edition. But I'm tracking it because obviously it involves one of the keywords I entered. And this project is bidding tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And I just want to show you the day before the job bids, we received the budget on this project. We have your scope of work. Parking lot is highlighted. So that's the word that's getting picked up on this project. That's the keyword, parking lot. So we highlight it for you. And then these are the companies that have purchased the plant. So again, just another example of a very thorough project that's out for bid, where the owner released everything to us. Here's a parking lot here in Woodbridge. So if you're interested in parking lots, this is in Woodbridge. It's bidding, again, it's bidding tomorrow. It's too late for you, but it came out on July 28th. But these are just some projects that you might have missed. This is the information, so you can kind of see the highlighted keywords. And again, if we scroll down here, we're going to get through this week, the 17th, the 18th, and then maybe you want to see some projects that are coming out for bid next week that you might have an opportunity to bid, because it's a little bit further in the future. Basketball courts, road improvements, streetscapes. This is just a customized report for paving and parking lots, just to give you an example of what's currently out there. And again, I could do a more thorough and detailed demonstration one-on-one if anyone is interested. We already saw this one. Here's some more: milling and resurfacing. This is bidding on 829, Route 623. So this is one that came out today. I don't know if Mars County. Get your documents through their website. I think we might have seen this one already. But again, it has all your basic information here. Parking lot 6 in Somerville. This came out on July 25th. It's bidding on the 30th. Basic information: architects, engineers. There's some paving and parking lots here. Saw cutting. And again, this one will not release the plan holders. So again, each owner's different. All right, so that's where the projects are listed on the left side of our desktop, which is our homepage. And then on the right side is our search feature. If I want to search, if I'm a GC and I'm looking for a paving contractor, I can just look up paving and contractors that do paving. This is our directory. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I can look up paving contractors or paving contractors that do driveways and parking lots. So if I look up paving contractors, it indicates some companies that are advertising because they want their name at the top of the list. So they want me to call them first if I need a paving contractor. Maybe I want to choose the area and say, listen, I only need paving contractors for a North Jersey project. So now it's going to tell me in North Jersey which three paving contractors that are advertising work in North Jersey, and then where are all the other ones here in North Jersey that might want me to call them. They could be from Delaware or New York, but they service the North Jersey area. So this is just a directory, and the GCs can also filter down if they're looking for minority owned or small business ownership, paving contractors, companies based on years in business, bonded or union contractors. So there's a filtered search here, which is so as a sub, you're going to want to fill out your free listing so that you could be found very easily by contractors. But Paving Plus, here's some of the guys that meet my criteria that I put up here. SBE and WBE. But anyway, so we have a free directory and then our tracking system. So hopefully that was a good brief overview and gives you a little insight as to CIS and what we do. Again, I would love to do a targeted review with each of you because it's hard to kind of get everyone in the same place and give you a real thorough review, but hopefully that was enough information to pique your interest. And feel free to call me or email me for a free demonstration. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.